Okay. I do have one question from Kelly for the fire round.
Did you? Okay.
She's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me coughing. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Didn't quite know it was already live, but I see we are. I'm gonna check and make sure everything is working. Kim, we have 4 people already here in
Wow.
chat, so super exciting. Thank you guys for coming. Did I introduce myself? My name is Kasie Oswald, and I have Kim with me, who I'm super excited to have here. She's got definitely some more tech ideas than me I'd like to ask her about today. So yeah, let's just get right in there and get started. While you're introducing yourself, I'm gonna try to share this in a couple places and check the chat. Now, friends in the chat, remember, if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes, and over here is the live chat so that we can get questions. So I am here, I am listening in with you all, just kind of multitasking. So yeah, thank you, Kim, for coming. Please let us know a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I am Kim. I am a mom of 2. I am a wife, certified teacher, technically. I don't teach anymore, but I did. I have been teaching online for, it'll be 2 years in April for VIPKid and June for Itutor, my 2 main companies. And so it'll be almost 2 years this year. Well, I'm heading to 2 years. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Rachel. Rachel, thank you for coming. Rachel's a friend of mine.
Oh, hey, Rachel. Thanks for dropping by my channel.
Yeah, so
glad you're able to find us. 6 in the chat. Hey, guys, let us know who's here. Tell us hi. Let us know how your classes went. I do have a tip from Kelly if you have a question for Kim or for me, please let us know in all caps in the chat box. That way there you can still chat amongst yourselves. And yeah. So Kim, how'd your classes go last night, this morning? Yeah.
I had 9 classes last night, 5 this morning. They went well, most of them. I had one student this morning who just, I don't know. I gave up with that one, but most of them were really good. Like it just wasn't, we weren't clicking, but it wasn't a bad class. It's just we weren't clicking.
And how many did you say you had?
9 last night and 5 this morning. So 13? 9 and 5? I don't know.
I took last night off to paint a door and to contact paper some drawers. So I was doing some on-the-job learning last night. So, but I did wake up at 3:30 and started teaching. Had 6 classes this morning. So let's see. Marianne, you said Rachel.
Heather's here.
And Heather, my sister. Hi, sister. I've never seen her in here before. That's fun.
Yay. And Rachel said this is her first live that she's come to. So
wow. Oh, guys, thank you for coming. And Marianne, she said slow night, huh?
I know, right?
Marianne, how about your night? Did you teach last night and this morning? What time zone am I in? I am in Central Time Zone. So I know it says I live in Florida, but I'm on the end where it flips over. So yeah. Okay, keep chatting in the chat. And I'm going to start with Kim in the interview. Let's see. Oh, feel free to post this in other groups. I only got to 2 just now. So if anybody's in the chat, I think you can go to share and then post it to any places you want so we can get lots of questions in the chat. Also, please give us a thumbs up on our live and feel free to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when we have other lives going on. We've got a couple every week now for the next couple of weeks. So I'm super excited. And Kim, they love the lipstick. The color of the lipstick. Did you see that?
So expensive. It's a whole $1 at Walmart. It's Black Orchid. Black orchid.
Cute. I got mine through Cindy Bennett's daughter. So many of you know her, and I got mine through her. So
Well, this
okay.
is this is my quick lipstick. Like if I'm just doing like a couple classes, quick
Uh-huh.
lipstick. For all nights, I use this one, which stays on and you
Uh-huh.
can't get this off. So like you put it on and it's it. That's it.
It's there.
So I can teach 9 classes and it still as bright at the end as it was at the beginning. So
Oh,
this is my
nice.
stay on. I've tried the other stuff. I've tried the stuff like I don't know if I tried Cindy's daughter's company, but I've tried some other ones. But
Yeah.
this has stayed on better than anything else.
Oh,
I'll throw
good.
it's the Super Stay 24-hour lip color
Oh, yeah.
and it literally stays.
I like this one, but I need to get like a clear coat or something glossy because it kind of dries. So
That's
you see
it
all of my
comes with
lives,
its
I'm
own.
going,
Look, it comes with its own.
okay, yeah, that's kind of what I need to do. I need to
Yeah.
get at least the clear one
Mhm.
so that I'm not always like messing with my lips, but it's just me anyway. Okay. Okay, so Kim,
Marianne, it's at Walmart. She said she needs the lipstick that won't come off. I said it's at Walmart.
oh,
It's
what companies do you work for?
okay. My primaries are iTutor Group and VIPKid.
Hmm.
I also am employed with Kid. I've taught classes, but I have not had taught any since December. My other schedules have kind of been busy, so I haven't had a chance. Technically, I'm hired on at Cambly and Butterfly and a few other places, but I'd really pretty much only do the two.
Right.
So
I've heard of Butterfly, but I haven't saw much about that one.
all I did was get hired. I haven't done anything past that. I haven't done the intro video and all that.
Hmm.
I just haven't had the time to really sit down. Like I said, everything kind of picked up with
Right.
iTutor, especially in VIPKid, and I
So
just
right
didn't
now
have
you're
time.
focused on those. Good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to survive because I'm like busy constantly 7 days a week working. So
Yeah, that's what I do too. Um, so what was your why for becoming an online teacher?
okay. Well, 2 years ago, my husband was told with his company that he either needed
Sorry, it was driving me crazy.
that's right, that he either needed to find another job or move to North Carolina if he wanted to keep working.
Mm,
They would hire him on full time, but he would need to move. So we had talked about moving for a while and we had thought
mhm,
about it, and that was kind of our chance. So we went ahead and moved. Well, that meant I quit my job. And because it was April, we moved up here end of March, April 1st, somewhere in there.
mhm,
Um, you really can't get on with a school district, regular school system. And so also putting the kids in daycare or schools, and we were trying to avoid that. So
right.
while I was looking for a full-time job, I figured I would just try to look and find something to fill the time because we weren't quite making ends meet. They were close, but there was that little gap, you know.
Right.
Well, I was watching TV one day and flipping channels, and on the 700 Club, I saw about VIPKid.
Wow.
Of all
It was meant to
places,
be.
yes, God just said, "Here you go." So, I started with VIPKid. I started on by the time I got everything going, it was April 31st, the last day of April. I taught my first class in mid-May,
Hmm.
but it was really slow going for me, really slow. And I wasn't even the first month, I didn't even make enough to get paid.
Okay.
Um, it took 2 months to get my first paycheck. And even then, it was only like $88. Like it wasn't much.
Right.
But I also couldn't open overnights. My husband was working out of town. My daughter was just not even 3 yet. I was only able to open like a small window.
Mhm.
So a friend of well a now friend, I didn't know her at the time, someone messaged me about iTutor and said, "Hey, I saw you're in the low booking support for VIPKid. Would you be interested?" And I was like, "Well, I'll think about it." And it kind of just brushed her off. And I was like, as we kept going and money wasn't coming, I was like, "Lord, I don't know what to do. I feel like we're not making it. What do I do?" And about the time I was said that prayer, she messaged me again and she said, "Hey, have you thought anything more about iTutor?" And I was like, "Okay, God, you brought me one, you brought me the other. Fine." So I applied, I started working with them, and I made $300 in my first month, and that was with taking a week off
Okay.
with them.
Yeah.
So then I was like, "Oh, well, this is something I could actually do." And so that was June. July, I started really just booking. both companies started coming
Mhm.
in, and my husband and I realized that this was actually legitimately something I could do. And we didn't want to put our son in school around here. We don't like the schools. So
Mhm.
we really kind of wanted to homeschool him. So
Right.
it made sense. So our why was God took care of it.
Right.
So,
Good. And let's see. You told us you were already a certified teacher.
mhm.
And so the next question is, what does your schedule look like? You guys will
Well,
be really interested to hear this one.
I know, right? When I first started, I only did mornings. Yeah, that didn't work. So I my kids go to bed at 9, so I start at 9:30, 9:30 to
Mhm.
10, somewhere in there, depending on what books. And then I teach until I was doing like 12:30. Now I'm doing about 2:30 in the morning. I sleep for 2 to 3 hours, and I start back at 5 or 5:30 to 6, somewhere in
Mhm.
that window.
Right.
Until right now, I'm only going till 8:30. I was doing 9:30, but the last hour with iTutor, because so many people are wanting it right now because of everything, it's not booking as easily. And honestly, by that point, I'm kind of done. So
Yeah.
I just kind of stop at 8:30.
Mhm.
Once the time change happens, I'll switch back to 9:30. So
Okay. I had another question. We were just talking about that. So when do you sleep?
I get those 2 or 3 hours, and then if I get a chance, the kids will let me nap sometimes.
Yeah.
Some days are busier than others.
Hmm.
So it just depends. Sometimes my body decides I'm gonna nap anyway, so I try to make sure if we have somewhere we have to be at a certain time, I set an alarm on my
Yeah.
phone. That way, if I do doze off, I'm good.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of me with working the split shifts. I get a couple hours and then, yeah. Yesterday, I didn't fall asleep. And then by last night, I was like, oh, zombie.
yeah, same. I got
Yeah.
30-minute nap yesterday morning, and then by last night, I was right before my classes. I was like, okay, I have 45 minutes. I'm gonna lay down and rest. Right?
Hmm.
Dozed off. My daughter woke me up. Dozed off again. My daughter. I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it. It was making me more angry than anything.
Uh,
So I didn't.
so she has videos on this next question. So you need to go to her channel and check out some of her videos about it. But Kim, what do you do for distracted or tough kiddos?
Gosh, anything I can. I will clap. I will throw up. I've shown before. I will throw up funny things, just something to kind of bring their attention back to me. I will grab my Aurelia. Hey, and all of a sudden something's in their face, and they're like, "Wait!" And they're
They're
paying
watching.
attention. Yeah, because they're all of a sudden something's like in the screen that they don't expect. I just kind of whatever I can. Call their name.
Mhm.
Older kids, sometimes I'll just get quiet. And when they don't hear anything, they'll all of a sudden be like, "Oh, teacher, teacher,
Oops.
teacher, are you there?"
Yeah.
Like I got that this morning. That's what I was talking about this morning. I had a student. I was like, he goes, "Teacher, teacher, are you okay?" I was like, "I'm waiting on you." And he goes, "Oh," and he stopped what he was doing and he focused. But yeah, it was funny.
So, do you also have adults since you have iTutor, or is it all kids, or how does?
Well, okay. iTutor has different programs with them, and I've kind of talked about it on videos, so I'm not going to go deep, but I'm
Yeah.
an OUP teacher with them, which means that anything I open just about is OUP. If the kids are available to have these special classes, then that's what I
Mhm.
teach. So when they're in school, I'll have adults more, but right now with them all at home, I'm just pretty much kids, but I will
Yeah.
have adults from time to time.
And I'm gonna say this wrong. Hiring coach, or what do you do
Recruiter.
other than what's that?
I'm a recruiter, an interviewer.
Interviewer, recruiter.
Mhm.
Okay, got it. So you can go to her for iTutor information, and she
Yes.
can hook you up with interviewing and teaching you
Yes.
what to do.
I actually do the interviews myself. So you're not getting a stranger if you want to interview with iTutor. If you
Mhm.
go through me, you will interview with me. You can ask Kelly.
Yeah.
I ask you the questions. I've done with Kelly. I sat down with her and did a Skype or a Zoom or whatever one of these things are.
Yeah.
I did I don't do these often, but I
As long
did
as you
that.
remember to send the links, you're good.
Right, exactly. Um
I didn't remember this morning, so
it didn't matter. Like I said, I wasn't even gonna look at it before that. But yeah, but I'll do it beforehand and I just, I'll help you with it. It's questions, a demo, and it's done in 15 minutes and you're done. And there's not more demos. That's it. There's no more, like with VIPKid, there's more for lessons, for levels and all. There's not with Itutor. You're just done.
Right.
So yeah, it's just, but yeah,
Okay.
it's really easy, really simple process. If anybody
Mhm.
wants to know, my email is all on my YouTube channel. Email me because that's strictly for that kind of business emails. So I don't have like spam, and it doesn't go to a spam folder. It automatically comes to me.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat real quick.
I know it's like a lot of bold.
Is it really awesome? Normally I wait till the fire round, but I kind of
Well,
want to check a
I
little
set
bit so they're not just listening to me.
yeah, I set my phone up underneath there so I could see it. So when I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at.
Let's see. Marianne had 14 as well. Slow night.
Mm.
Thumbs up done. Thank you, Heather, for the thumbs up. Hey, Paula, thanks for coming.
Rachel said all the hours is my schedule.
What's that? All the
Rachel
hours?
said all
Rachel?
the hours. Yeah.
Let's
About right.
see. I know the feeling, Kim, with working 7 days a week. Me too, Heather.
Yeah, I took a day off back in November.
5 apples, baby. Yay, Heather got some 5 apples. Hey, Tim, thanks for coming. Let's see. All the time. Yes, Marianne, awesome feedback. They called me a magic teacher. Fun. Let's see. Hey, Heather, you're awesome. Thank you for Heather said she couldn't survive on 2 to 3 hours of sleep. And Paula wants to know exactly how many classes do you teach a day?
Anywhere from 10 to 16, 18, whatever books. I'll open more sometimes, like sometimes on the weekends. If I can get short notice with VIPKid, I'll get off with Itutor at 2:30. I'll open 2:33. I'll open like one class. Like I'll open 2:30. And if it books short notice, I'll open 3. And if it books short notice, like, and I'll just keep going.
That's what I do too.
And so, I mean, I'm not going to just open it all and like have one random in the middle. But if it's booking, I'll do both ends and kind of meet in the middle. I'll book toward the middle.
Right. That's what I do too. And Heather, I had the same thought, Kim, when I asked you how you deal with tougher, distracted kiddos, you said throw up and stopped. And so I was like, oh, where's she going with this? And Heather said the same thing in there. So that's pretty funny. Kim is amazing, Marianne. You're absolutely right. And hey, Cindy Bennett joined us. Wow, 10 friends in our chat. Thanks for coming, guys. Yay. And let's go back to, I don't know if you want to. Okay, the first one is your favorite teaching moment or story.
I don't have a favorite teaching moment. It's more when I'm really connecting with the children, or like even last night I was teaching a class with VIPKid. Is a student I had not seen in a while, and she recently came back to my schedule. And while I was teaching her, my phone started vibrating, and I always keep my phone under where I'm at so I can kind of glance down, and it looks like you don't know that I'm looking at my phone, but I am. And so she had booked me for 2 more classes while I was teaching her daughter that night. So those are the moments I really love, making those connections and really just enjoying where you realize, 25 minutes are gone, and it's just been fun.
Yeah.
I don't have a specific, like one particular.
Right. I did post last night, my very first VIPKid student. I had her last night again too. Aww. So that's super cute. And I had seen her just probably like 5 or 6 times in the 6 months I've been in there. So, okay, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but what is your preferred company?
Honestly, I don't have one.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be set into one, and with Itutor, I get bored because it is the exact same thing over and over, the same classes. They're all these OUP classes. OUPs, I mean, they're different levels, but it's the same. You do this, and you do this, and it's a set thing. So I love that they pay me really well. I love that I make anything I open with them, literally anything I open books. But it's very repetitive. So I love that VIPKid gives me the differences, but I don't love that they don't book me all the time. So that's why I do too. That's exactly why, because I can get the bookings I need. I'll open with VIPKid. If it doesn't book, like this morning, I opened 3 hours and only had 1 hour booked. So 2 classes booked with VIPKid. Last night at 2 a.m., I close the VIPKid classes and open them with Itutor. And by 2:05, they are already booked with
Right.
Itutor. That's why I love them.
Yeah.
But I love the difference that I have. So I like the variety.
Good. I think it was online teacher dude, Tim, that said not to have all your eggs in one basket. He likes to have it, kind of diversified. I think
Same.
that was him. I hope I'm not quoting you wrong, Tim.
Well,
So,
I feel
okay. What is a challenge of teaching online that you've had to overcome?
I'm an introvert. I am a 100%. I am fine on my couch or in my home, not talking
Hmm.
to anyone all day. If my kids go out of town, I will spend the whole day and not talk to anyone at all. I will not leave. I will not do anything but clean or whatever, but I will not talk.
Hmm.
So yeah, I am an introvert, and this job makes me more extroverted. My very first class, I tried to go back and watch it, and it's so cringeworthy. I was going to post it, and I might. I have a video ready to
I
put clips in of, and I haven't been able to do it yet. And I've been sitting on this video for like 2 months,
Yeah.
because it's just, I was so excited. And I was so like, I didn't know what to do. And I was like, really just not what you see now is,
Right.
so I've kind of come out of my shell in that sense. Um,
You can name it "Watch an Introvert Grow."
I know, right?
Or,
I might.
you
It's so I can't get past watching the first couple of minutes. So I don't know. I have to bring myself to watch it to
yeah,
post it.
it's interesting.
But
I started doing mine yesterday, my very first class. Before I
see,
knew she was going to
yeah,
book me short notice last night, so that's
mm,
kind of funny.
but your first class and now are so close together. 2 years have almost passed for me,
Yeah,
and that's a lot of change.
yeah. You can just tell I'm in the camera, in her
Mhm.
face, so excited, like. Okay. I know the answer to this one. Are you tech savvy, and what do you use in your classroom?
Yes and no. I use what I use, and I can help other people somewhat, but it's
Hmm.
more I'm so used to doing it, I have to stop to think how to help someone. But I use Manicam in my classroom all the time. Um, and then I use OBS if I want to record classes while I'm teaching, because
What's OBS?
OBS is, I have a video just talking about it, but it's an open broadcast software.
Oh,
You can actually do lives and all kind of things on there as well, like this, like connecting with YouTube and stuff like that. But if I want to record while I'm teaching,
hmm.
because iTutor does not let you see the playbacks. So if I want to
Oh,
record while I'm teaching, I use OBS and I'll pull it up. And it also allows you to do effects and things, but not to the extent Manicam does. Manicam has where you can, you can do just about anything. You can wear a hat, um, you
yeah.
can throw up stars. And so I like that I don't have to prepare everything. I can literally just type in and search. We randomly talk about something in class, and I can search and can pull it up in seconds. And I don't have to have a prop for everything. So I do use technology like that.
Hmm.
And then I use Google Slides as well to do my rewards. I have it set up where I pull it up on my screen, and I can share, and I flip my screen so that it's on my screen.
Great.
Mhm.
Um, Good. We've got some questions coming in. So, guys, don't forget, pretty soon we're going to ask all the questions in the chat. So please fire some questions at her. And let's see. Are you a YouTuber? And how long does it take you to edit or to video? How much time do you spend on?
Okay. Yes, I am a YouTuber. I actually started YouTube because I was getting the same questions over and over and over again about iTutor, and I kind of got tired of just copy pasting it to everybody. It was easier to share a link. So I just started making videos about it. Uh, Generally, if I have an idea and I kind of know what I want to say, I'll literally just record it and then I'll post it. Like, I don't go back and
Right.
edit it or anything. If I'm actually doing an edited video, it takes me about 30 minutes, but I'm the weird YouTuber that I'll record what I want to say in clips, and then I just piece it together versus trying to cut and copy and cut and edit. And I don't have the time to do all that with
Hmm.
working and then homeschooling and then children. And then the only reason I can do this right now is because they're all asleep.
Right.
It's 10:30 in the morning where I am, and they're still asleep. So thankfully.
Nice.
So
Good, good. Okay. What things other than teaching do you enjoy?
Sleeping.
I knew she was going to say that because she told me last night when I asked her.
Sleeping.
I think most of us online teachers have found the power of sleep.
Yes. Taking a long bath. I like to take a long bath. That's how I relax when I'm really stressed out. I just go get in the tub and relax.
Mhm.
Um, oh, I don't like Tim's question. I
You
was
don't like
peeking.
what? Oh, Tim?
You'll see it. You'll
Quit
see it.
reading in there.
You'll see it. Sorry. Okay, don't look down.
New interview rule. You guys cannot have the chat up.
I know. Okay, fine. I'll flip my phone.
No,
So I
I'm
don't see
kidding.
it.
I'm kidding. Go for it.
No, I'm flipping my phone so I don't see it because I'm gonna keep looking. No, playing games on my phone. I play with my kids a lot, but I like to play games on my phone. Just
Uh-huh.
helps relax me. Things to keep my mind off of everything, kind of decompress. And watching
Yeah.
YouTube videos. I do that. As soon
Yeah.
as I get off work, I go watch YouTube videos and relax.
Mhm. A
So
cool little tip that I learned yesterday that I want to make is a playlist for all of my friends, our YouTube group. This I learned from Jillian Shanahan, who's going to be on the next hour. Um, she is made a playlist for our other group that I'm in. And you can while you're doing feedback and just play all and give all of your friends some watch time and listen to it all. So I thought if all of us, I'll make a playlist and we can all add one video,
oh,
then we
that'd be
can
cool.
give everybody some watch time and help
I
everybody
say
out. So
on my channel, all my devotionals that I've done so far are on a playlist by themselves. That way, if anybody wants to like do the devotionals, they can see that separate from my other videos.
yeah, this will be like a friends playlist of
Yeah,
one of everybody or
that'd be
two or
cool.
whatever. Okay, so and what is one thing we don't know about you?
Okay, I've been thinking on this. That's hard. Okay. So something I really haven't shared a lot about is my childhood. So I am a singer, which you've seen on my channel, but I took vocal lessons for 2 years. I took dance for 9 years, ballet, tap, jazz. I took what else? Piano for 6 or 7 years, play clarinet,
Wow.
did musicals in high school. So lots of different musical background.
My husband and kids are great with the music. Me, not so much. I just don't have an ear for it at all. Okay, so shall we go to the chat for your fire round and see what we got?
Sure.
Before we go to the chat, actually, I have a question. It's kind of bizarre to me, but I was told that you would understand this
Okay, go
from
for it.
Kelly Tag.
Okay.
Teacher Kelly Tag wants to know, do you like Friends in Low Places?
Yes, Kelly. Of course I love Friends in Low Places. When I went to her house for Journey, we were singing that by the campfire. We went to her friend's house for a bonfire and we were all singing that as loud as possible. And so now that's our song, Kelly and my song.
Love it. Was that
So,
Journey DC?
yes.
I wish
Yeah.
I would have known you guys beforehand. I was
I
like by
know.
myself, not knowing anybody, but
I literally only went because Kelly said, come stay with me. Like I had already
so
met
fun.
her. And
That's
so
great.
yeah, I stayed at her house. She lives right 30 minutes or so from DC. And so we drove in that morning for the conference and I spent the night,
Oh, fun.
Friday night and then Saturday night with her and then came home Sunday. But yes, Saturday night after Journey, we went to her her neighbor's house where like you just walk up the hill.
Mhm.
And we're at a bonfire. We were singing that as loud as possible. So she didn't expect me to know that song for some reason. And so, yeah, that's our song
Oh,
now.
funny. Hey, we're planning a meetup here in Florida. So, Kim started that one time in a chat. I think it was you.
Probably.
And so, let me know when everybody's ready to come visit me in Florida. Okay, let's see. Did you share the pay for iTutor?
No.
I don't think we did.
I can't share the exact pay because every person's offer is different. Pay is based on location. If you live in a different country, your pay will be different based on where you live. It is not locational in the United States. It's United States,
Mhm.
Mexico, like country-wise. Like it's not
Right.
technically your city, it is comparable to, well, at least if you're in the United States, it is comparable with VIPKid. Kelly got an offer that was very close to VIPKid's offers, about the same. So, and my pay is about the same as well. I can't say specifically, but I can say it's comparable.
Okay.
And you do know your offer before you go farther into the process. You do the interview, you get your offer, and you find out how much you'd make.
Okay.
Like it's literally just back to back.
Kim, what is your favorite reward for older students? That's from Teacher
Conversation.
Heather.
Conversation. With Itutor, we don't have to have rewards, so I've gotten really good at asking questions and bringing stuff out of kids.
Mhm.
Generally with Itutor, our slides are only we only have about 9 to 14 slides for the 25 minutes. So you
Oh,
have to pull out a lot of information. So I use that with the older kids with VIPKid. If I'm going to use a reward, if I have a kid who I know likes something, I'll do specific with Google Slides. But generally, I just do conversation and yay, you get a star, and I put my stars up. And so they're always displayed. That's
yeah.
about it.
Cool. Now, I think you asked this question to Tim.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
So Tim's just getting you back.
I know.
The question is, if you could only work for one company, would it be iTutor or VIPKid?
Okay. So I like the classes that I have at VIPKid better. But if I had to right today pick one, I would go with iTutor only because I get paid consistently.
Right.
I can open classes and get booked, and I'm always booked. Would I want to only go with one? No. I would not want to go with them alone. But if I had to, today, you have to pick, I need the money more than I need the enjoyment of the other classes.
Right. I was going to say, if you were retired and just doing this for fun, maybe.
Oh, I would go with VIPKid. If I was just retired and didn't have to do money-wise, I'd go with VIPKid probably.
So
I
good
like
answer.
that. Yeah.
Let's see. Heather. Ooh, I want to know how to do that.
How to do what?
How to do what, Heather? I don't know. We'll have to
pull stuff out of kids. I can do that.
The what?
So pull stuff out of kids. I can do that.
And Cindy, she said, yeah, I have playlists. That's a great idea to make a playlist of friends. Awesome. And she said, cool. I didn't know you were a singer. You need to sing for us.
I have 2 videos on my channel of devotionals I already sang in. I'm sure Kelly would like me to sing Low Places today, but I have only had 2 hours sleep. So I love y'all.
So no songs today?
Not today. Maybe another time.
I mean, I think a good host would have been able to pull it out of her. I don't know.
Bring me back and I'll sing for you.
Okay. You let me know when. Teacher Mindy Danforth. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming. She wants to know, do you sing as a reward for the students?
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't.
Fun.
But I will sometimes sing, try to get them to answer, and I'll sing stuff to get them. If I can't get their attention, that's another way I'll bring them back. I'll start singing the words or the sentences, and they're like, what in the world?
I still turn beet red just singing the level 2 songs or 3 or 4 at the beginning of class. I'm like, I get so embarrassed. Okay, let's see. Do you still play any musical instruments? From Marianne.
I still play the piano. I don't know what happened to the clarinet. It was my brother's and then mine, and then somehow it got lost, misplaced. I don't know what happened to it. I probably could if I wanted to. I just do remember, but it'd take a little practice, but I can remember. But I actually have a keyboard right there. So I actually do still play.
You're getting requests for singing.
I saw that.
Teacher Heather, make a playlist. A playlist. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, Heather, we can tell you playlists are easy. So when you are uploading to YouTube, you just need there's a button add to playlist. If you don't have a playlist yet, you make one. And like I said, we can make one as a group also. So
and then Heather, on your channel, you can also do it.
What's that?
There's a way to do it on your channel as well. Once their videos are already uploaded, you can go back and add them.
Right. I always go to them individually and say, go back.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I do too.
Teacher Heather, I'll ask again. Kim, you gave a video reference for OBS. However, is there a way to show props and rewards, Google Slides, through OBS?
Yes, there is. OBS is similar to Manicam in that you can set up your own little feeds. Manicam has little feeds on the bottom of it that you can set up how you want, preset them to click into them. OBS is the same. OBS has them in a list, but you can have them preset up and click into them and you can pull up anything on your screen. Like if I was using it, I don't have it right now up, but if I was using it right now, I could show you you on my screen, or I could show you anything or a specific square. So you can set up just the same as you would Manicam in that sense. It's actually, I've heard, a little bit easier, and it's a little easier to green screen with it as well.
So you don't need to have two screens, right?
No, I only have one big computer.
So you have Manicam like at the bottom that you can just keep throwing things up?
This is what I have. This is how I do my rewards. And then I can click into them and show them whatever it was.
I guess I'm always worried about minimizing and going to another screen.
My computer is 27 inches. So it's really big.
So you can have like a side-by-side. Awesome.
Yeah, I have right now you're up here, and then I have Manicam up beside you. And then, like I said, and then I'll pull up different things at the bottom. And yeah, if I showed you my screen right now, I have there's lots of room. There's room. I don't have anything on it.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, and let's see. Kasie, I love watching all your interviews. This was a great idea. Oh, thank you, Teacher Mindy. Marianne, Kim, if I come for a visit, let's go to karaoke. I love to sing.
Sure. Sure, anytime.
Oh my goodness. You would think after living in Japan for 7 years, I'd be more comfortable with it. But
I know, right?
In the privacy of my own home, I'll sing, but I'll sing in the shower. That's about it. Okay. Oh, Teacher Mindy, by the way, I'll be flying into Pensacola May 2nd. That's about 2 hours from me. Maybe we can meet. That'd be great. Teacher Heather, do you have a reference video for how to do this with OBS?
No, but it is on my list of videos to make. I have not had a chance.
Hint. Let's get on it, Kim.
I actually have a notebook that I have a list of videos I need to make. I just haven't had a chance to do it. So it's on there, and I'm gonna try. Danny asked as well to do stuff like that with it, and so I will. Just haven't had a chance, and I need to play with it a little more too, because I know that you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't done it, so I need to be prepared to do it. Like, I'm so used. I use Manicam so much that I always just use it. I paid for it. I'm going to use it.
Right.
OBS is free, which is great.
Gotcha.
But I'm not going to just switch over when I paid for something.
Right.
So, and it's something I'm used to. I've been using this Manicam for almost 2 years.
You just mentioned. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I started using Manicam in July after I started teaching. So I mean, I'm quick on it. I'm used to it.
Yeah. You just mentioned Danny, and I wanted to make sure she didn't send any questions.
Yeah, she says she's at work.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Cindy was talking to Mindy. Okay. So that's all for the fire round right now. Great stuff, guys. Cindy said, I love singing and music too. I play the piano, haven't played instruments for class, trying to learn ukulele. I bought my husband a ukulele. He plays guitar and everything, but not me.
I can't do
ukulele's fun. What's that?
I said I can't do guitar. I've not learned how to do that yet.
Yeah. My son plays keys and guitar I don't know how many times a week right now for his church and his college group that he does. So yeah, they definitely get that from their dad. So Teacher Heather, I love you, Kim. I love you are tech savvy and informative.
I love you too, Heather. And yes, I will get the OBS video hopefully in the next, I'm not making any promises, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, but I've been working so much, it's just hard to fit it in. I can't record during the day either. Like I said, when the kids are awake, I can't be on my computer recording and stuff. So I have to do when they're sleeping, and when they're sleeping, I'm working. So I should fit it in.
Right.
So I will.
Okay, well, thank you guys in the chat. I'll check it before the end of the interview. So if you have anything else, right now, the last famous 3 questions that all of the teachers are getting asked. What are good qualities of a teacher?
I've said it in a lot of my videos, and I'll say it again. Be yourself. Nancy Taylor's awesome, but don't try to be someone you're not. Don't try to be Nancy Taylor. Don't try to be, Penny Davis. Don't try to be all these big people that you see. Be you. I can't be you. You can't be me. It doesn't work that way. So be yourself. And when you do that, you make more connections with the kids. They're going to like you for you. Be silly, be goofy if that's who you are. If you're not, if you're serious, be serious. I have students I'm serious with. I have students I'm goofy with. And
yeah,
that's who I am. I adapt to children. So be adaptive and be yourself.
There you go. And what do you feel is one of your best strengths as a teacher?
I'm very adaptive. I can
Mhm.
read a person really well, and I can adjust my disposition to how they are. And I can hide how I feel. Um, we had something happen not long ago, and I literally was in tears 2 minutes before class, sucked it up. The kid never knew it. I had a great
Right.
class with the student. They never had a clue. Um, Now, in real life, I can't do that. But on here, you can do anything for 25 minutes.
Right.
So, yeah, so I can fake it, and I'm very adaptive. I try to adjust to what the students need.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm good at
Definitely a
pulling
good
stuff out.
quality of a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite professional development book resource?
YouTube. I mean, honestly, YouTube. That's where I pull things from. Facebook, I get a lot of things from Facebook and Instagram. I've started following some people on Instagram that I
Oh,
don't normally see other places. And so I've been pulling from them as well. I've gotten some ideas off of that. And
good.
then, yeah. And so I just kind of, and then also, this sounds crazy, but kids shows. Watch kids shows because you will learn how to do a lot of different things
Mhm.
when I'm watching something with my daughter and like Blippy. Blippy's awesome. You can watch him and he's like, you don't have young kids, but
My kids are 21 and 19 now.
but Blippy is kind of like Dora and all that. He'll show you and teach stuff, and he'll ask questions, and he'll wait on the answer, and he'll answer it for you and all. But it helps you to kind of know how to be when the students won't participate. I had a trial student a couple weeks ago. Literally, it was a Starlight trial, but the first 5 minutes, she'd never had a class at all.
Mhm.
All I saw was this. She wouldn't come on, and she'd peek up and she'd come back down, and she'd peek up.
Yeah.
And
Aw.
so she wouldn't talk to me, but she talked to my friend. So I put Dino.
Yep.
And Dino did a lot of the talking, and got her out. And when she started talking to me, and by the end of class, she was opening up. Um, but yeah, just yeah, all those different resources I just kind of pull from.
Great. Okay, so let's check the chat before we plug your channel. Hey Evelyn, glad you could make it. She said yes, be yourself. Marianne agreed. Teacher Heather, excellent advice. Be authentic, be true. Great stuff in the chat today, guys. Kim, plug your channel. Tell us where we can find you. Anything upcoming?
Um, yes, there's gonna be OBS, some more Manicam videos. I've been asked to do some of those. A little bit more about iTutor, a little bit about, I think I'm gonna do a little bit about VIPKid. I haven't done a lot, but I
Mhm.
have some things I've been working with them and like on for myself with them, not with the company.
Great.
But
Yeah.
so I want to put some of that stuff out there. And like I said, maybe my first class might show up in the next month or so if I get the courage.
Hmm.
Maybe then to now. Yeah, but you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, which Facebook I'm with my husband on there, so it's harder to find me. But ESL Teacher Kim on YouTube, Instagram, those you can find me on a lot. So
Great, great stuff. Thank you so much. I just want to take 1 second and tell what I have upcoming.
sure.
Oh, Evelyn said, love you, Kim and Casey. We love you,
Love you
Evelyn.
too.
So exciting stuff. Thank you, Kim, for coming on. And actually, in about, what time is it? In about 15 minutes, there's another live with Jillian Shanahan, who actually has a different perspective. So please come and join us and ask her questions too, because she is actually a mentor for Palfish. She was in VIPKid, so you can find out why she's no longer there. She has nothing bad to say about VIPKid. At least every time I've talked to her, it's been all good stuff, though. Kind of Kim's story. She's actually an ESL online coach. So I've done one of her coaching calls, and she's a Beachbody coach like me, does website design. So come and ask her questions in the chat. On the 24th, I have game day with Cindy Bennett and Evelyn Joy. It's on Cindy's channel. That's going to be a lot of fun. On the 26th is Heather, teacher Heather, and I can't wait to get to know Heather because I don't think I've ever done any interaction with her face to face. So I look forward to meeting her and talking to
She's
her.
awesome.
The 27th is my live. We don't need to get into that. Oh, we have the 24th and the 2nd coming up is our next collaborations. On the 24th of February at 2 Central, we'll be doing level 3. So come join us in the chat for level 3 talks. And 4th of March is Lucy West is going to come and
Oh,
allow me
wow.
to interview her. And then and then on the 5th, I have a new VIP kid friend that I haven't met yet either. And so lots of things upcoming. Please stay tuned, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when these interviews are coming up. I'm just having a blast with them. And I love that people are reaching out saying, hey, can I have an interview? Come meet me. So thank you so much, Kim. This was great. And I loved getting to know
Thank
you
you.
more. So
I'm glad we got to do this. This was fun.
I'm glad you reminded me to send you the link. I sent her the questions. I
Yeah,
just
that's
forgot to
true.
send her the link. So,
You're good. Like I said, I'm last minute, so I'm cool. I wake up 3 minutes before class to teach, so
good. You wake up how much?
3 minutes. 4 minutes to
Um,
decide tutor.
you don't get a cup of coffee first, or do you have like an automatic coffee ready to go?
I have my water on my desk ready to go. It keeps it cold. I do it the night
Oh, you're
before.
good.
So
I sucked down the coffee. Sorry, Danny. This is
I
like
do
cup number 3 already, and it's
I'll
only
do
not.
coffee after class sometimes. But
Yeah.
when I'm teaching, it's water, water, water. Actually, it's lemon juice and water.
Wow, you're good. I need to get back on that. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Um, yes, I talk a lot. Sorry, guys. But thank you for coming. Thanks for chatting. And Kim, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.